Dave Holderreed. Every duck you see here is basically from his conservancy. We're kind of putting the breed into a little more use. He did it for more of a conservancy, and he kind of found some suckers that would take over the wonderful breed. I mean, we absolutely enjoy it. I mean, we're so glad every day that he kind of was gracious enough to offer that ability. The only thing he said is he would like ducklings back at some point if he asked for them.
People often ask me, well, I can only keep 6 or 8 or 10 birds, but I'd like to help. And I say, that's great. If a breed has 5,000 individuals and one person has them all, that's real precarious, because natural disaster could wipe that group out overnight, or disease. So it's much better to have 500 individuals and have 100 people have them scattered all over. So that's a much healthier situation.
Well, they need to have their jobs back, and in the case of the Ancona, they're pretty decent egg layers, they're pretty decent meat birds, and so you need to develop a market for them that encourages people to get them back on the table and become part of their agricultural system, for people wanting to diversify their farm production or have perhaps more sustainable production with birds that are going to thrive outside and don't need antibiotics or any assistance chemically to survive well. So it's just finding that fit for them.
If we're going to get into something, we want to do it 100%. So,
because we've seen people do it wrong.
We do things the way, I say ethically because I can't find another word. We believe in supporting heritage breeds, the most rare breeds, the most in need of conservation. And we believe in organics, and we believe in minimal tilling, and we believe in rare heirlooms and the nutritional content that they have and the flavor that they have. And so you put all those things together and we just make really, really amazing food.
The main difference is the richness, and the ratio for the duck eggs is going to be, you're going to use obviously a lot fewer duck eggs than regular chicken eggs. But any recipe where you can pretty much interchange them, and a duck egg will, in the end, will make a nicer cake, a nicer anything, really. It goes all the way down the line.
When people eat these rare breeds, whether it's their eggs, their meat, or whatever, they're putting in a deposit on the survival of that breed.
We try to tell people we're not trying to have these traditional breeds compete with the industrial breeds. They just can't. But they do offer alternatives for people that are using non-industrial situations. And so, we're always going to have a need for large amounts of food because, we're feeding 300 million people in the U.S. now, and there just simply aren't enough of the heritage breeds, first of all, to feed that many people. And it's not certain that even if we did have enough, if they'd produce enough food to be able to feed that many people in short order.
And there's enough people on a lot of these breeds now that are working on them. I'm pretty hopeful. You get these young people that are real enthusiastic, and if they can just find the incentive to stick with it,